Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin String coming at you with a special request that was put into Grayman Prepping, one of Gil's channels, last night about winter preparedness, and I mentioned last night, plus in another chat, about my ice cleats. And these are the ones that basically live on my boots all the time. This is from a company called DueNorth. I was first introduced to this type of item back in the 90s when my late dad bought me a pair of what was then known as Get a Grip by a company called Surefoot. Apparently, DueNorth either bought out the Surefoot company or Surefoot changed its name to DueNorth, and they now produce a variety of styles of these cleats. And I have been doing a little digging, mainly on Amazon because it was a quick way to do it. There are several versions by different companies of the style with different tread patterns, different spike patterns, and several with the removable spikes. And this is what I like about these, because in the event that you lose one of these or it breaks, all you have to do is just kind of stretch the rubber and pop it out. And then you just, to put a new one in, you just kind of stretch it around so it rubber locks into that groove. And you're good to go. And I saved all of the extra spikes because when I had the Get-A Grips, I bought a pack of the extra spikes. They're known as Ice Diamond. And that's the same type and name that was used on the Get-A Grips as in these DueNorth ones. So I kept all those, and they are exactly the same as these. Same color and everything. And the benefit of me leaving these on these boots nearly all the time is I still have a good amount of tread on the bottom of these boots. Granted, I only wear these when it's really cold. And it's very easy to put this on. I put the toe on first. And because this is real rubber, it stretches. So you can get them aligned. And you can get these in a couple of different sizes. And now that you got these on your shoes or your boots, you'll have better traction on ice, especially when it's very smooth ice. You can get some traction. You still have to be careful when you're walking, but you'll have a little bit better grip than without them. And the ones that have the coils, the wire coils, they're better for snow than smooth ice. You want something like this on ice. Anything that is spiky will give you better traction on ice. Now, one of these spikes I will replace because it is wearing down. But again, that's what I like about these. I can simply change this one out for another one. And same with any of these. Say this one here is a little bit shorter than the rest of these. I simply change that out for another one and I'm good to go. So regardless of what brand you go with, I prefer the ones with more rubber. They have more tread on them, which does give you grip in snow, as well as slush. But regardless of what ones you get ones that can accommodate the size of the shoe or boot that you're going to put it on. And if you get the ones with the replaceable spikes, get a pack of the spikes that you can put in them. That way you have them when you need them. And keep a few of those in your get-home bag or in a vehicle kit if you do drive. That way you have them at the ready in case you do need to change one on the fly. And it may even be a good idea to just have an extra pair of these on hand, because I have had to replace these. This is my third set of these. The Get a Grip ones, the rubber would break, but when that happens, I just take all the spikes out and save them. That way I have built up an even larger supply of these in case I do need to replace them. So you keep a pair of these in a vehicle with some of the extra spikes. That way you're good to go. When winter does finally come, if it hasn't showed up already wherever you're at. That way you'll be a little bit safer out there when you're walking, especially if you have to go out there and move snow or deal with ice that you need to take care of. My dad swore by his because he was out all the time going from building to building, taking care of the parking lots, the sidewalks, jumping vehicles, because he did that for his tenants when my parents managed apartments. And then even before that at a camp where a bunch of people were staying during the winter, he could have used these back then when he jumped almost 30 vehicles, just so those people can get out. But when he found these, he knew that he upped his safety by a good amount. And so, knowing that I spend a lot of time outside going to and from bus stops, he wanted me to have a set of these, so that's why he got me my first pair, and I've stuck with them ever since. These are available on Amazon and other retailers. But whatever type you get some that are best for your shoes or boots. That way they will keep you a little bit safer in the winter. Here is an Amazon listing, and it shows the sizes available. And other companies make cleats for kids. So you can check those out if you have kids and you need to give them a little traction, especially if they have to go to and from school bus stops. So again, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.